YNW Melly, the Florida rapper known for his hit songs and controversial legal troubles, is facing a critical turning point in his ongoing murder trial. With mounting evidence including accusations of witness tampering and new charges linked to his involvement in the deaths of two close friends, Melly's fate looks increasingly grim. If convicted, the 24-year-old could be sentenced to life in prison, a devastating outcome that would end his promising career and plunge him deeper into legal turmoil. As the trial unfolds, both new and old allegations continue to complicate his defense, making the possibility of a life sentence seem more likely with each passing day. This situation is getting crazy, and we will dive into the details in this video. Before we get started, make sure to leave a like on this video if you're a fan of YNW Melly, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Now, the situation surrounding YNW Melly has escalated significantly, especially with the upcoming trial, which is set to be very different from the first one. A new development was reported when Melly's ex-girlfriend Mariah Hamilton was arrested on January 26, 2025 after returning to the country. Mariah, the daughter of a key witness in the case, Felicia, was detained in Miami County where she expected to be held without bond. She faces questioning regarding possible witness tampering as the feds have been investigating, and they've been investigating her for over a year. Mariah was allegedly involved in influencing witnesses related to the murders of YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie, as evidence from her iCloud suggested that she might have pressured not to testify during initial trial. If Mariah is found guilty of witness tampering, Melly could face a life sentence. Authorities have also filed new charges against him, including witness tampering and conspiracy to commit tampering, which carries potential life sentences. This has added even more pressure on Melly, particularly as Mariah has just been evaded authorities before her sudden return to the US just before the trial. In addition to these legal issues, rumors from Melly's hometown suggest that he might have been using coded messages to try and prevent people, including Mariah, from testifying against him. One of these alleged messages referred to Mariah's mother as Rocky's baby mom in an attempt to keep things discreet. Evidence from the trial suggests Melly has been using creative methods to contact people, like passing notes and making indirect calls, all in an attempt to stop anyone from testifying. On top of these charges, a controversial aspect of Melly's time in jail is that he has been denied the ability to use a phone or receive his mail, which is illegal unless there's a valid reason. His mother, Jamie King, has expressed how heartbreaking it is to see her son being treated unfairly, and she believes there's a need for a proper investigation into his mistreatment. And she might not be wrong, because he has also been convicted for over 5 years without a verdict in his trial. Amid these tensions, there's been a mix of opinions. Some people, like Charleston White, believe Melly deserves the harsh conditions he's facing, saying that when you take someone's life, you lose the right to complain about your own treatment. Others, including members of the rap community, feel that Melly's situation is unjust, especially considering he hasn't been convicted of anything yet. In the midst of this, the court hearing for his second trial brought some shocking revelations. During the court proceedings, the judge expressed disbelief over the fact that Melly has been sitting in jail for over 2,000 days without a conviction. Melly's lawyers have presented evidence showing his innocence, including text messages from the night of the crime, where Melly allegedly tried to reach out to Mariah while hiding after the shooting. The prosecution, however, has been pushing hard to keep him in jail, bringing up his close relationship with the late King Von and alleging that Melly may have asked for advice on how to handle a situation where his friends were trying to extort him. Evidence from Melly's phone points to strange behavior in the hours after the crime, including him texting "I did that" with a smiley face emoji, which only raised more questions about his role. In addition, a video showing Melly and his collaborator Borland happily recording a music video in a parking lot just hours after the murders added to the suspicion surrounding the actions that night. Further complicating things, federal authorities raided the home of Melly's associate YNW Borland, and they found troubling evidence, including notes describing jurors and their seating arrangements at the trial. These documents suggest that Borland may have been involved in trying to tamper with the trial process. Borland is now facing charges for attempting to influence witnesses in the case, which could have serious consequences for him and for Melly. The situation is getting worse for Melly and his associates, and the legal battles ahead could determine their future. While some think Melly is being treated too harshly, the evidence against him continues to pile up, making this a complicated case for everyone involved. As YNW Melly's trial progresses, the stakes continue to rise, with each new piece of evidence and legal development bringing him closer to a potentially life-altering outcome. Whether he is found guilty or not, the case has already cast a shadow over his career and future, leaving fans and critics alike questioning what lies ahead. As the legal battles intensify and the truth unfolds, it remains to be seen if Melly can escape the severity of the charges against him, or if he will face a life sentence that could forever change his story. Only time will tell how this complex case will ultimately be resolved. And that wraps up today's video. Let us know what you think about this situation down in the comments. Do you think Melly could beat this case and eventually be set free, or do you think his fate is sealed? Let us know down in the comments. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you're a fan of YNW Melly, and if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.